Alright guys, we told you there was something special coming. In this episode, we are hooking up with L&F Transfers. I just want to showcase this thing off. This is a Toyota Hi-Ace van. Okay, now I don't know if you've ever seen a Hi-Ace van on a lift kit with muddies before, but apparently up Big Sandy, where you saw us get stuck last time, these things handle it like absolute bosses. If you guys are looking for a massive group outing, team building exercises, you want to go off away for the weekend, come and hire one of these things and you will get anywhere. Honestly, we're going to struggle keeping up with these things in the Pathfinder, so let's see how we go. Let's do this!
L&F Transfers are the absolute elite when it comes to safe and reliable bus transport. Servicing Central and North Queensland, they provide seamless end-to-end transport for the resource and mining sectors, local councils, businesses, community groups, sporting clubs, schools and individuals. They also have wet and dry hire options available through L&F Fleet Hire. All vehicles ranging from these Enduro-Co kitted 4x4 Hi-Aces that you see in this video, along with their utes, coaches and many other vehicles. These vehicles are up to current day mine spec, and if they can tackle Big Sandy out here in Byfield National Park, you can sure as hell bet they will tackle any mine site you throw at them. Make sure you guys give them a call on the details on screen for all of your transport solutions. In this episode, we join the team of L&F on one of their team building days. And like we were gonna say no. Now you might want to grab a cold one, kick back, enjoy the laughs, but wait until the end to see where we ended up. Things didn't quite go to plan.
So guys, as we said last time, you got to remember, you got to let your air pressures down, all right, in your tyres, otherwise you're in big trouble when you get out there. Nathan's just provided me with the absolute best gear that you can get. We call it a stick, just found here in the local bush. You can get those special import ones from Japan, but I tend to find the local stuff goes a lot better, so come with us. Now, as you can see here, Lindsay's got a bigger stick than I do. And it seems to be doing a pretty good job, so we might have to upgrade to the bigger stick, but we'll see how we go.
Not all the girls reckon,
Hopefully you don't get yourself into a sticky situation.
You want to find a little bit of, you want obviously all of them to be fairly even. Just count in your head. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go up, however much you let now. Go up to like 20 seconds in your head on all of them. You should be fairly even. You won't have one sitting at 40 and one at 20, that's for sure.
Is it so you can't sit in the back with your chest in your beer?
No,
Are you trying to delay him doing that?
I don't think Ryan was confident about the Sandy, but I think I'll just sit next to him. Yeah. I think you should do it, Ryan. Overcome your fear.
Overcome your fear.
Oh yes! This is the small one.
If there's crocodiles, I'm not getting out.
It gets a bit shaky and rough up here, mate. Like I can't slow down. I've got to keep momentum, and so we'll hit potholes, and I can't slow it down. So get yourself in a spot where you're happy days.
What do you reckon, Nathan? How's it going?
It's actually pretty good. It's pretty good. I've driven a lot of cars up here, and I reckon this is more comfortable than my 200.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I've never had 7 passengers have gone up Big Sandy, so we'll see how that goes.
Come on,
hold on.
Hey!
That's the end right there.
Oh, damn.
Don't be too close, Aaron. Oh, Aaron's behind us.
Yeah, he's alright. He'll back up because otherwise we'll hit him. What's that movie, Jack Alice, he goes, hold on to your boobies.
We did it, guys. All vehicles up Big Sandy. Guess who the odd one out is? Stockers are on path. He couldn't get up that left-hand side, but we took the other option like we did last time, up that right-hand side, and given all the rain and the moisture, much harder, much more compact. Just remember those tyre pressures, guys. Get him down. But the Ranger, the Luxie, and this big rig here up there, no issues whatsoever. So I mean, we got a fully loaded van here on Mondays with your lift kit. Gets up here, no issues. This is the rig. This is the rig. Get in touch with L&F. All right, let's go send it. Yo!
So, there you have it. There's only really one word to describe these vehicles: capable. After tackling Big Sandy and skipping across the top of these sand flats like a couple of mechanised mountain goats, the sun started to peek its head through and we ended up at Stockyard Point.
How good is this place? Cannot wait to get the drone up here and have a look. Guys, we're literally sitting on the main peninsula that separates us from 9 Mile Beach to Five Rocks. It is absolutely awesome up here. We're going to park up, get that drone up.
See that? Yes. Come up.
Yes.
Hold it.
Oh my god!
You know, I did the same thing. I used to have a Colorado and I'd hit the button. Oh no, you got to hold it for like 7 seconds. And I'm like, what? And it does.
Good on you, Nath. For a bit of context there, guys, if you have an R51 Pathfinder or a D40 Navara around that 2012 era, your VDC, or Variable Drive Control button, needs to be held for 7 seconds in order to disable your traction control. Which means I'd been tackling Byfield National Park and tracks alike this entire time with only VDC off and traction control fully engaged. But hey, you gotta learn, and everyone starts somewhere, right? This is what it's all about. With a view like this over the Coral Sea, I started frothing at the idea of catching some pelagics off the rocks. So after a little bit of sightseeing, we headed on down to 9 Mile Beach. After a little bit of tucker and a muck around, this is where L&F and Venture Squad parted ways for the day. We ended up going for that flick off the rocks.
Got the big dog. Couple of cans. Let's go.
But this is where it all went wrong.
What are we doing here?
Well, guys, we're in a very interesting place here, Yeppoon Hospital. And why are we here exactly? I'm fine. I'm okay.
Far out.
Now, we don't have the footage available, and I mean that. I'm not withholding any footage, we just don't have it available. While we're flicking for Mackies off the rocks, and that swell was up there, a lot of waves. Yeah, a very dangerous spot, to be honest. But as we're heading back, Kirsten decided to face plant the rocks.
She decided she'd had enough.
No, in all honesty though. Yes. In all honesty though, very lucky, like it was just a hand. Because I started running through my head all the scenarios, get the emergency chopper out to lift a concussion out of there. Probably more of a reminder just how safe you got to try and keep yourselves when you're out in those situations. GPS equipment, always have a UHF on you, things like that. Just do it, because it could mean the difference between life and, well, that.
I can't believe you just spilled your hot chocolate too. And what happened? I heard that you were crying in here earlier.
I punched myself in the eye.
I've got to go. I'll leave.
You've been diagnosed with silly goose syndrome. Prescribe never leaving the house again. This is what happens.
Kirsten, you're a bloody trooper. Glad you made a full recovery, mate. Despite repping a half cast, Kirsten joins us on our next adventure, which incidentally is our next episode. We head to Agnes Waters to check out one of the sickest little eco camps I have ever seen. You'll have to stay tuned for that one next week, squad. Until then, we're out of here. Get outdoors, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one. Ew!